Assalamualaikum, salam satu Malaysia, salam sejahtera, salam ULM di hati. My name is Muhammad Danish bin Muhammad Razak. I am from class 5, Diploma in Estate Management. This video is prepared for the course Property Management and Maintenance for REV317 as a part of my individual assignment. Oh yeah, the building selected for this case study and inspection is the Faculty of Estate Management building. In this video inspection, I will identify and discuss 10 building defect observed at the building. Each defect will be explained in terms of symptoms, possible causes and the purpose of remedial work. So, the purpose of this inspection is to demonstrate my understanding of building defect and the importance of the proper maintenance and ensuring the safety, functionality and sustainability of the building. Okay, enjoy my video. Watch out. Okay, what is building defects? The building defect is the building regulation prescribed that material used in building work shall be of a suitable nature and quality, be adequately mixed or prepared and be applied, used or fixed so as adequately to perform the function for which they are designed. However, the building which has been built will be facing some problem or difficulties, for example, cracks, decay, rusty and others. As you can see, I found 10 defects at Estate Management Faculty. Okay, first, pavement transition failure. The problem is the joint where the interlocking power meets the asphalt has suffered a structural breakdown. The key defect is edge revealing. And second is average bottling. And the last, joint separation. The primary cause is water infiltration. Water trapped in the seam softens the ground and pokes the asphalt. Second, traffic stress. Vehicles crossing the uneven transition path put high pressure on the brittle asphalt edge. And the last, material conflict. The pavers are rigid while the asphalt is flexible. Without a proper bond, they pull apart. Okay, the fix. First, we cut a clean edge into the good asphalt, and then we clean, remove loose rock and debris, and then we fill patch with linen hot mix asphalt and compact it, and then seal, apply a waterproof sealant to the joint. Second, bedroom door deterioration. As we know, problem identification. The door is suffering from severe moisture-driven failure likely caused by high humidity or direct contact with water on the restroom floor. And recommendation fix for the step 1, preparation and drying. Remove the door, take the door off it and hinge and lay it flat. Dry thoroughly. Use a fan desk hub to ensure no moisture is trapped inside the car. And the second, structure repair. Rebound layer, inject wood glue or construction adhesive behind the filling skin and use the clamps to hold tight until dry. And the last step is waterproofing. Prime and paint. Apply a moisture-resistant prime at least 2 coats of high quality and all base point. And then seal at bottom. Ensure the bottom edge heavily sealed and this the primary entry point of water. At protection, install a metal or plastic door sweep at the base to block water from the floor. Okay, 3. Displace ceiling tile. The problem is a ceiling tile has slipped out of his metal grid, creating an open hole in the ceiling. This look anti-die and allows dust, cold, hot air or pest to enter the room from the ceiling void. The primary cause is a poor installation and the maintenance access and building vibration. For the fix, manual realignment using a ladder gently lift the tile, level it out and drop it back into the metal. It should be replaced with a new one of the same size tile. For the 4, structural stalemate crack. The problem is the image shows a significant crack running vertically along the edge of a door frame. This is more than just a headline creasing crack because it follows the line of the door opening and appears to have same depths. Okay, the primary cause is crack around opening like doors and windows are very common because they are the weak spans in a wall. Specific causes like include foundation settlement, the thermal expansion and structural loading. For the fixing the requires more than just a layer of a point, as the movement may continue. Before repairing, you should monitor the crack. If widen quickly more than 1 until 2 mm in a month, you should consult a structural engineer, as this could indicate a serious foundation issue. Okay, 5. Misalignment or sagging casement window sash. The problem is the window sash has dropped or shifted out of alignment. This prevents the window from closing flush against the frame, leaving gaps that allow air, noise or insect to enter and making it difficult to look. The primary cause is loose or worn hinge, and then dirt and debris, and the last sash wax structure. Okay, the fix is tighten screw. Open in the window fully and check the screw on the top and bottom hinge tracks, and then clean and lubricate. Use a brush to clean debris from a tracks and apply a silicone base. And the third, adjust the friction stay. Many modern assessment windows have an adjustment screw on the plastic show with the block. And the last, hinge replacement. Okay, 6. Damaged electrical trunking system, the orange metal casing. The problem is the primary issue is a branch in the physical containment of the electrical wiring. Exposed wiring, safety hazard. The primary cause is there are three reason for this type of damage, which is mechanical impacts, a heavy object for keep in a warehouse of tele equipment, and the second is overcrowding. If too many cables were forced into a tracking that is too small, the internal pressure can cause the covers to fall and buckle outward over time. For the fix, this should be handled by a qualified electrician. Ensure safety standards are met. The typical steps include inspection, realignment, and secure fastening. Okay, 7. Missing glass slash a window. The problem is a glass pane has either fallen out or shattered, leaving on an open gap in the window based on the rust visible on the metal tracks. The clips holding the glass have likely weakened or common losing their grip on the pane. The primary cause is corrosion, rust, the metal, galleries, the side tracks, and mechanical wear. Over time, the tension in the metal clips that squeeze the glass into place relaxes. Okay, the fix. Measure in the legging and one of the existing glass slides. Second, purchase a replacement. And the third, clean and prep the tracks before installing. And the fourth, install the new slide. Open the window halfway so the clip are horizontal. 8. Significant biological growth, algae, mold and surface degradation. The problem is the tiles are covered in a layer of green algae and dark mold. Additionally, the top protective glaze of the tile appears to be wearing off the white checkly patch, making the surface precious. This creates a sponge effect that holds onto dirt and moisture, making it very difficult to clean with just water. The primary cause is constant moisture, lack of ventilation. If air doesn't circulate, the floor cannot dry out, and the pervious surface because the tiles are old or the finish has been scrubbed away. Okay, for the fix, to restore this area, should follow this step. Step 1, deep clean this fat. Step 2, clear the drain, and the step 3, seal or regrout. Okay, 9. Classic case of concrete spalling. The problem is the edge, the noising of the step has broken off. This isn't just an store, it's a trip hazard and makes the stair structurally wear over time because it allows water to penetrate deeper into the concrete. The primary causes, several things usually works together to causes this. Impact damage, heavily object being moved or frequent high pressure, foot traffic on the very edge can snap the concrete. And the corrosion, if there is any steel reinforcement inside, it may be rusting. And the poor bonding, the anti-slip strip on the edge may have allowed water to undernet, weakening the bond between the top layer and the base concrete. For the fix, first clean it out. Use a hammer and shield the remove any loose or crumbling bits. And then prime it. Apply a concrete bonding agent, and then from the edge, use a pallet of wood edge against the vertical part. The act as a mold for the new edge. And therefore, fill it. Use a high strength concrete repair mortar. And the last finish, once it starts to set smooth the surface. And the last defect is the broken and hazardous wall mounted as house fans. The problem is missing component. No airflow without the blades. The fan cannot move air, making it useless for ventilation. Second safety hazard, the spinning motor shaft is exposed. And the second and the third is debris entry. Because the grill and blades are gone, thus a patch of rain can easily enter the room, damage the motor. Primary causes, physical damage, material fatigue, lack of maintenance. For the fix, safety first, turn off power at the switch and if possible the circuit breaker before touching. Second, assessment check if the motor still spins freely, if the motor is burnt out making a grinding noise. The third, replacement. The easy way but identically model, you can often swap the new guides. And the last, clean surrounding levers to ensure air can actually escape once the new fan is installed. Okay, that's all from me.